CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video, and in today's video, guys, we are going to be trying to collect our chest, and we're going to see how this is going to go. So we got our first one. I was able to scrape together one win last night. Well, we actually got 2 wins. Look at that. Other than that, it's been pretty rough, as you know. We are currently saving for that final meta tech. So yeah, still same base, still all this. I mean, if you're having trouble with Seekers, this is still a good base to copy. I mean, it's not easy for them to take down, although it's definitely been cracked at the top of the leaderboard. The players know how to do it. But since I'm not pushing right now, there's no point really in changing it. We're just going for what'll hopefully be a pretty significant push towards the end of the season. And actually on this next chest, we could technically go 7. But I think 70 ER is going to be a trap. I think it's going to be bad without basically everything. I think once you get these 4 nodes, so 38, 36. I mean, I'm probably going to try it just once I'm able to get to heavy choppers. I think I can do that maybe by tomorrow night. Or no, by tonight is how that'll play out. Yeah, so by tonight I'll be able to get without the extra nodes. With the extra nodes, it'll probably be tomorrow night. So yeah, 38 keys, 36 keys, expensive stuff. 38 keys. So once we get this hot pod, I don't think we need 2 hot pods, although that is nice to have because Seekers are going to be pretty dominant once they unlock this troop damage. So adding 100 DVD with 2 hot pots, sky shield, you know, we got shock launchers. I still don't have shock mines because people have the crowd bomb, but maybe we could get those 2 at some point and find some, you know, inconvenient spots to put them. I think we'll be all right. I do want to check the leaderboard here and see if anybody has gone 7 yet. Still all 6s for the most part. These guys are probably parked, the ones that made it to legend. So let's see, is there anybody else down here still fighting for 2, 4? No. So let's get into some matches here, because I don't know how long this will take, depending on what we match up with, and try to get our last chest. But yeah, guys, you haven't already, appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to use that code CHICKEN into the shop. And yeah, it is bright and early here. Chicken's got an action-packed weekend, so we got to get this one out to the people sooner than later. Yeah, happy Father's Day to those of you out there. Big shout out to all the Boom Beach fathers. And let's see. 23 versus a 24. Okay, this is definitely a Seeker player. And you can see they're starting to be able to add in the defenses now, these Seeker guys. So what do I want here? I think we want to put in a mech. I think that'll be helpful. Let's go mech. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll go bomber, rifle on this side. And I think we'll throw in some rifles over here as well. And it's nice mixing at least 1 mech in, because then with our remote defib we can start to bring them back. And I'm still kind of back and forth on whether that was the right move, remote defib over tiny shock, because remote defib is better on the compact bases, and then tiny shock is better obviously on the spread bases. But at the same time, I'm not really losing to the spread bases because of my attack. Typically we can clear them, and if we can't, we can still, you know, it doesn't really matter, because spread bases mean Seeker, right? So Seekers are either beating us on offense, they're not, you know, their defense really has nothing to do with it. So yeah, I think save the ability for the matches that, you know, the offense actually matters a little bit. So he's got us down to 5. He's off to a good start. 4. We're going to find out very quickly if we won or lost here. 4, 3. I mean, he's not zooming through the base. No, he kind of is now. I shouldn't have said that. 2. Oh, it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. He's got that last one cracked. Oh, there we go. My favorite 3 words in Boom Beach, guys. Opponent has retreated. So, I mean, it still works, and we're, you know, high 23 right now, so, yeah, that's good news. Alright, let's go. Remote defib over here. This is kind of tough. He's got those 2 shock launchers there. The defib works nice in this scenario because it just gets the shock launchers off of them to the point where they can breathe and not have to be shock locked. And look at the mech. The mech's the MVP of this one. He's hung on the entire match. There we go. We'll shock this because that's the only thing that's going to be able to slow us down at this point. And I want to watch his attack because I want to see what he did. And yeah, so interesting. Interesting. So definitely a Seeker player, but starting to be able to add in some defenses. Now, if they're just at that point, then that should mean most Seeker players are not going to be going 70R for a long time. Because the difference with that path and my path is on the path that I took, we didn't need to pick up any of the offensive stuff. So it's going to allow us to get to heavy choppers a lot faster. Now, there are going to be 2 things I need once we get heavy choppers, I'm assuming. Oh, he messed up his flare twice. I don't know why he flared there. He could have flared at the back. He didn't need to pick the most difficult spot. But the nice thing with our path is it's going to allow us to get to heavy choppers sooner. But the 2 things that we're going to need with that is we're going to need flare and we're going to need heavies. We all know how bad heavy choppers are without the heavies, so we got to figure that out. So I mean, he ended up getting to a pretty good place here. What happened there? They all got stuck. Oh, they got shocked. They got shocked. Okay, that's why it was the first couple went down quick, and then they were starting to trail off from there. You know, you'd think that would happen more often, but wow. Even with that little amount of Seekers, he still almost got that last engine, which is pretty crazy. Look at all the critters that were built up just from bullet. Wow, that's kind of scary. Okay, so boom. There it is, 2390. 2390. So with that, we could technically go 7, but that's my advice for today, guys, is don't go 7 early. I know I'm a bit ahead in tech, and a lot of you probably aren't even at that decision yet, but it's good to know for the future. It's good to know for the future anyway, so... Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, Kavon and Troop Damage have been pretty tempting this time, but trying to make the right plays this season, trying not to do the unlock all everything, but we are going to have to come back for this. The good news is that it's all right here, and it's not that... Well, the flare's kind of... it's kind of a pricey flare, Supercell, 24 keys. Heavies, GB, and flares, those are all going to help, and we can get them probably all on the same day. They're not crazy expensive, so that's kind of the plan. All the nodes, heavy choppers, backfill, heavy flare, GB, and then I don't know what else we got to add for there. Oh, and then Kavon and this troop damage. So yeah, defense transitioning into offense. That is the plan for season 62. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch you next one, guys. Check it out. Right back.